Hi friends, I am Shivgan and I'm talking about the first offering that we give to the interns who work at Qcfinance. So in other video you can find about how to apply. So the first and foremost thing that we offer while you do an internship with us is a presentation at an international conference. So we'll help you to work on your presentation skills, understand the features of presentation and 10 steps to a successful presentation. So the first is like consider the occasion and objective, make an audience analysis, get acquainted with the environment, decide the manner and mode of presentation. So in our case these are international conferences. Plan out the presentation and presentation of script, preparation of visual aid, handout and feedback form. Rehearse the presentation, consider personal aspects, physical and body language, overcoming nervousness, and finally making the presentation. So that's our first offering. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about how an intern would get training on this part from us. So we generally expect an intern to come out with a research paper, and most of the times intern at Qcfinance do get out their research paper published at some international conferences. The last one was 4A's international conference that happened in I guess November 2014. So in that respect, a research paper presentation is different from a public speaking. So we need to understand the aim of speaking, the type of audience there who are experts in finance or whichever topic we are looking at, the expectation of audience, the amount of information, and the level of interaction. Now after that, the features of a good presentation in that regard again becomes important. So this is not a lecture, this is a research presentation. So we need to persuade the listeners. The presentation has to be well defined, and the structure, the figures, the coloring, the understanding of needs, the humor and anecdote requires, and things like that. So we generally take some rehearsals to do that. Then the element of presentation is you can think of that in terms of a presenter's analysis, the audience, and the designation. So in all of this idea, our focus is to train you on 10 steps for a successful presentation, so that you can do the presentation in a very nice way. If you look at a step, there is something called the 5WH of a good presentation that we help our interns to learn. So that is why, who, where and when, what, how, and the final presentation is based upon that thing. So that was a little video about what we have to offer, our first offering.